Okay, this is my Harmony Sovereign 1203. I bought this guitar a few months back in Rhode Island. I saw it on, I believe, on a Facebook marketplace. Met this really nice couple, retired couple that were selling it. It belonged to the woman's grandfather, which I thought was pretty cool because I believe he actually bought it new based on the sticker on the back of this. You probably can't see it well, but it's a music store in Providence, Rhode Island. So he probably bought it new, speculating based on the conversation I had with these folks that this guitar sat around for quite a long time after their grandfather had passed on. But it's really nice to have a backstory. She shared in an email with me recently some information about her grandfather. So it's really nice to be able to restore this guitar, and I think it made her and her husband happy knowing that someone was actually going to restore it and play it, and that's what I did. So I had this guitar restored with Midnight Luthiers. They V-braced under the top, and I went with that option mainly because they convinced me that it was going to support the top better. The top was already bowing from years of sitting and whatnot. I also wanted to go with a new pin bridge, of course a neck reset, which it desperately needed. The binding on the neck they also did. They did the all new frets, new tuners. So they did the whole thing, and they did it actually a lot quicker than I thought they were going to do it. I was told I was a good customer. So, anyways, all that work for $550, which is a lot more than I paid for the guitar. But considering what they do, I've checked with local luthiers who have excellent reputations, and they price this kind of work out easily $1,200 to $1,500. So. Anyhow, it doesn't have a pick guard, and I don't believe it came with a pick guard. Dave at Midnight Luthiers has dated this. It doesn't have a date stamp in it, but he's dated it late 50s, so we're figuring 58 or 59, which probably coincides with the time that this music store was around. It's no longer around. I've researched it, can't find it. Just the way it was constructed, Dave believes it was late 50s. So, potentially have some more than 100-year-old woods in this guitar. When I first picked it up, when I met this couple, I just knew there was something about it. It's light, it's thin. It's for a Harmony neck. It's actually not as wide as some of the ones on my 1260s. Anyhow, good setup on it. Fairly light gauge Martin string on it right now. I just put them on yesterday. So what I want to do is kind of go through and I'll play a few things, try to bring out the tones in it. I'll try to give some examples of the lower tones, the higher tones. I'll put a capo on it. I've got a Neumann microphone that's probably maybe just a little over 2 feet away, kind of pointed at an angle, at this location here, just for reference. It's a really, really good microphone. So, anyways, I'll start off with some low end stuff and some high end stuff, capo stuff, and then I don't really feel I need to debate on whether or not the V bracing sounds better than the X bracing. I honestly don't know. I can tell you one thing. This thing has volume for a little guitar. It throws a lot of volume. So, and I like playing it. It's comfortable to play, easy to play, and it sounds good. So, guys, tell me what you think. Get a little rattle in the on the G string, and I'm convinced that I've got a fret that needs to be filed down just a little bit. One of the things I've discovered that I really like about this guitar is it's funny, capoing it at the 4th fret for some reason just is appealing to me in the sound. And it's got a sweet spot right there. So it's kind of come to the conclusion this is kind of a cool like little picking guitar just to kind of pick single notes. The notes just kind of resonate. I don't think it has the body that the 1260 has as far as the the fullness, but yeah, so I just think it has some good volume, some good tone. So anyhow, that's the 1203. I like it. Probably be playing this a lot. I do like the 1260, but this is cool. It's just got a different feel. It's small. It's nice to feels good in the hands and to the ears. So hopefully people got enough of that V-bracing.